Well, hello and welcome again to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is for the multitaskers and the people who want to build their imagination muscles. It's important in trying to work those imagination muscles to try to focus on making images in your head. The images need to be personal to you, and what a good tarot reading should do is help activate some of those images, some of those frequencies, and then lead you on a journey, an expedition to manifestation. That's what we work here on. So the readings are a little bit different because they're aimed strictly at you, and they're focused on reaching your imagination, building your imagination, helping you to manifest better. So let's begin. Start on the bottom row, center card. It is the Oracle card, Milk and Honey. Now, back a long time ago, like biblical days, the expression the land of milk and honey was a place that had it all. Milk and honey back in the day before modern production methods have completely destroyed both of those things. Milk was unpasteurized. It was, for all intents and purposes, sort of a nutritional bomb. Excellent. Loaded with vitamins and minerals and all the good stuff. Same thing with honey, by the way, too. All this before food was processed. All this before food left food, became something else that now we make in a petri dish or something. It was vital stuff. So the idea was that if you had milk and honey available to you back thousands of years ago, you had everything that you needed to live in terms of nutrition. And milk and honey tasted pretty doggone good too, together or separately. So the idea of milk and honey conjures up the idea in your imagination, or it should, of having it all. And I don't mean in a material sense. I mean in a spiritual, emotional sense, that you are in a position to sustain, not just to survive, but to thrive. Because if, as they believed, rightly so, it turns out, thousands of years ago, that milk and honey would supply all the nutrition a human body might need, same thing is going on with you, except internally. Okay? You are trying to find this land of milk and honey, this land of sustenance in your life. And that's what you're going for. Not just survival, but thriving. So, bottom row, far left, Ace of Swords. In fact, in the bottom row, if you take a look, we got the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Let's talk about all of them together, not separately. 3 swords out of 5, in effect. But if you remove the middle card, which is the Oracle card, it's 3 out of 4. That's pretty heavy duty. And in fact, the 4th card, which is Justice, she's also, or he's also, I can't really tell, carrying a sword. So the entire bottom layer outside of the middle card, the Oracle card, there is a presence of swords, a presence of honesty, a presence of truth, a presence of awareness, a presence of mental strength, thinking clearly, breakthroughs. That's what you're about to embark on. If you can keep your imagination fired up, if you can see in your mind's eye a world of milk and honey, or the equivalent of, some interesting things are going to happen to you in the near term in terms of your thinking. There will be a realization, an expectation, an illumination that will come to you. It may be instantaneous, like, but wham, there, all of a sudden I got it, the light bulb's on. Or it may be a slow evolution. And in fact, the Seven of Swords sort of indicates that it's probably going to be pretty quick Because you see here in the Seven of Swords, he's walking away, leaving 2 swords, taking 5. He's taking his own thoughts, his own ideas, his own beliefs with him, leaving behind the others. And there's a lot of stuff being spread around the entire world right now that's baloney. Not the word I want to use, but let's stick with baloney. Out and out lies, deceit, manipulation. If you have not gotten to the point where you clearly see that, you will probably before the end of the year. And that's where the inspiration is going to hit. That's where the truth is going to hit. That's where the justice in your life begins to surface. Really, really important. Justice, fairness, truth. Some truth is about to be opened up to you, and it will lead you to your land of milk and honey, this land where you can thrive, not simply survive. But I'm not just talking about your body, I'm talking about your mind, your spirit. You begin to almost live again, or maybe live for the first time in your life. You are real close to coming to some sort of an insight that will get you to move to a more balanced, fair existence within yourself. You can't affect necessarily the whole world, but within yourself. So let's go up to the second row, left, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune says things are moving. Okay? It's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing or anything, frankly, for that matter. What it is destiny. It's a turning point. It's an awakening. You see the big picture. That may be the best way to put it. And you can't stop it. You will see most, if not all, of the big picture of your life, of the world around you. That is what will take you to the land of milk and honey. Because with the truth, with that realization, now you can start to build successfully. And talking about success, card next to the Wheel of Fortune, how about Six of Wands? Victory, success. Alrighty? There's a very, very, very strong movement in that direction. Okay? Because up to this point, you may feel like you've been betrayed, taken advantage of. That's over. After these swords experiences on the bottom row, and you see the truth, you realize the truth, you accept the truth and move on, boom. That's when victory in your life takes place. And we go to the next card, skipping the one in the middle, because we'll get to that at the end. Got the Nine of Cups, just like we did yesterday. Nine of Cups is such a great card because it is fulfillment, it's satisfaction, getting what you want. If you are looking for this land of milk and honey, this Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands just before it tells you can do it. You will do it. But it may not be in a way where it's really obvious. It's going to be an internal process. You are going to feel it. You're going to know it. It will be reflected in your life. But I don't think it will be something that everybody will notice. And it's not important for them to notice. It's important for you to notice. For you to get the justice in your life. For you to take the Seven of Swords activity. Take what you know is true for you and get the heck out of Dodge. But there's going to be a moment, Ace of Swords, there's going to be a moment when it just hits you like a brick. And in fact, we had Ace of Swords on the bottom, last card up top, Ace of Swords again. There is something that will be revelatory to you. And that revelation will begin the process of changing everything. I don't know that it's going to be quick, but it may be sudden. And it may even be unexpected. But when it gets there, you will recognize it and you will start to move forward to a truthful, honest, balanced life, a life of milk and honey. And to wrap it up, the final card from the Vice Versa deck facing forward, we got the ever-popular Star card. And the Star card is hope, is guidance, is generosity, inspiration, healing. Right? Because up to this point, you felt hopeless. You felt despair. even lacked creativity. It's one thing that I'm noticing in the world today. Creativity is really at a low ebb, not a very creative place. But then they want to turn us into human robots anyway, so I guess creativity's out of the question. But for you, you're going to tap into it again, because that creativity will help you heal and move to a place of milk and honey, a place where you can thrive, not simply survive on a day-to-day basis. New information coming in that will profoundly move you to a balanced, wholesome life. You can't stop it. You're moving forward. You're going to be victorious. You're going to get what you want. But you got to wait for this point of revelation. Maybe it's something in the news. Maybe I don't know what it's going to be. But something is going to click with you. And you can heal. And you can go to this land of milk and honey. Nice read. Nice read. Excellent. So, back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. Hope you're with me. You always do, of course. Makes it so much better when you and I do it together. But, holidays, so on and so forth. So, whenever you and I have a chance to get together and manifest again, I look forward to it, of course. And between now and then, peace and blessings.